Yaooo Media supports everything that is being said by the Savage section. You know how they be like, yo, we don't double that message. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, we don't sponsor that message. We sponsor all those messages, bro. Anything the Savage section says.
Whatever we're doing. We good?
Everybody good?
Rocky, we valid? Cannon, we valid? Yo, Savage section. I got a new Savage section this week, guys. We valid? And a new one on the ones and twos. T-Sawyer, we valid?
Ready?
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's your boy ER95. I'm shaped like a pack of Lunchables.
It's your boy Bo, built on ciphers with God, man. It's a special day. It's a special hour.
The holy hour, man. Fuck out of here, man. We got something different happening right now, man. You wanna?
Go ahead.
Honestly, everybody know home team skills over politics. Bring your pen game, not your name. You know what it is.
Nigga.
Been there. I've been there for the freestyles, but there's one freestyle that I missed, and it was Sholei's first ever freestyle on bars. Not his second one, not his Rucker Park one, his first one, and that shit had me tight. That shit had me tight.
Is that the one AB had him going from different beats?
Yeah.
Where he flipped like three some classic shit.
He was going crazy.
Storm Cry.
And the thing is that he was always the one that we called up with the shortest notice. Every time AB said it, he's like, Sholei's the one that gets called up with the shortest notice. It's never somebody that you gotta let him know a month in advance.
Nah, we here.
You give him a beat, he just goes. He dresses up like Jason if he has to.
That was crazy. I want to kill AB for that.
We're gonna get to that too.
We get into that later. AB, fuck you for that. That was crazy.
Oh man,
we got Sholei, the holy one in the building.
Let's go.
Yeah, for Sholei. Big movement in Connecticut, definitely.
And not just Connecticut, man. Big movement in general for hip hop because Sholei is somebody that's being spoken about everywhere. And then on top of that, it's just like his name. Like anytime somebody, like the Holy Challenge, anything you throwing out, bro. Like everybody and their mother want to jump on the challenge ASAP. Like nobody waste their time.
That's love.
Now, who was one of the biggest people that did one of your challenges?
Probably King Card, kid from Brooklyn.
Oh, that's my son. That's my guy. He's coming up here soon. He's coming up here soon. No, he was another one of my favorite freestyles on bar too. He always does. Y'all done a track together yet?
Yeah. We did it. Not me and him, but we both on that song from the kid Fabian.
Okay. Oh, Fabian. Okay, yeah.
But me and him, we definitely gonna work.
All right. And you working on something right now, like in general? Because I know Show Love 2 it's been a little minute since Show Love 2.
I'm about to drop 2 projects. I got a project with 183rd out of the Bronx. He's a producer out of the Bronx.
183rd.
And I got a EP with Chill Shump too. I'm gonna drop that like when the weather break.
Nice.
Yeah. So Show Love, that's like you got the clothing brand Show Love too, right? Out in these streets. A lot of people was rocking that like for the last couple years. I seen people like, and I was like, yeah, this nigga on to something because now he's doing more than just music. So where did that come from? Like, is that something you always wanted to do, or is that?
No, that just came from I was locked up and. Kid I was locked up, we used to always yell "Show Love" across the when he saw me in the dorm or whatever, he'll just yell "Show Love" across the shit because my name's Show.
Whoa.
So I was like, I'm gonna use that shit when I go home. Like, remember I said that to you or whatsoever. So I dropped this tape called "Show Love," and I just was like, yo, I should make merch with this shit because, like, I be wanting to support niggas merch, but I don't be wanting to wear a nigga name or a nigga face.
Yeah.
So I just made the shit where it's like you can support me, but it ain't no groupie shit. Like it's still a dope message, or some shit that niggas could tap into, bitches could tap into. So Show Love was just the most universal shit to me.
Literally, because that's literally what it is. Just show love.
Yeah, show love, exactly.
Absolutely. I see you speaking of Show Love. You show love to a lot of different crowds of people. I've seen you in like on Instagram with like A-Noid. Out there.
That's bro.
Henny, I seen you with like my man Smurf, the Jerk King. Shout out to the Jerk King. Smurf put me on you. Smurf like my brother.
Yeah.
Smurf put me on you so it's like I'm like, yo, this dude know everybody in a place where if you don't know, like out here it's about the world, man. Connecticut, niggas be staying to their corner for the most part.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to break up. That's what I've been trying to break up, man, because we can't pretend that the dopest shit is always around us. Like, I mean, there's fly shit going on everywhere. Like, not just your block. It ain't only live niggas in your project. It's live niggas everywhere. It's fly bitches everywhere. It's niggas that put that shit on everywhere. So that's the reason I did the Show Love experience. So it's like, everybody could get exposed to everybody. You know what I'm saying? At Waterbury, Hartford, New London, Bridgeport, Stanford, Norwalk. And, you know what I mean? Carry it the way where niggas see what you got going on. You see what home got going on. That's the biggest shit I be wanting Connecticut to get on, because like I treat between Stanford and Hartford like that shit is one city. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I be in all these places like I'm from there. Like I go to Hartford, I go fuck with niggas. I go to Stanford to eat or whatever. I go to Norwalk and fuck with niggas. I go to you know what I'm saying? I just treat all that shit like it's one city.
Wow.
Now, I think we spoke about that on the Oscar Black episode, because I think I asked, for years, ever since I moved out here, I would hear everybody talk about, you got to go to Bridgeport to hear the best rappers. You got to go to New Haven to hear the best rappers of Hartford. So I actually like how you said it, like you put them together all
it's
one
some
black.
of the nice niggas. It's some of the nicest niggas in Hartford. It's some of the nicest niggas in New Haven. It's some of the nicest niggas in Bridgeport.
Now, out of the different cities that's coming out, now not mentioning those 3 cities, anybody pop out from a random city that just kind of just surprised you?
I don't be knowing the cities where niggas is from though, because rap is different now. Yeah. So if I hear a young nigga, like they shit so melodic and about songwriting, they don't be hollering where they from like that. So it's niggas that I hear that I like, but I don't exactly know where they from all the time.
Cause like when I first heard Annoyed, I thought I was like, oh, he's from Hartford, right? He's from Hartford. And then when I finally heard I was from Bloomfield, I think it is. When I found out he was from Bloomfield, I was like, oh shit, I thought he was from Hartford this whole time. He's like, nah, man, I'm just always out there. Yeah. But I guess it's like that section over there, just everything just gets bottled up together, just sort of like a Bridgeport
Hartford and Bloomfield right there, so
so it's kind of like a Hartford. I mean, Bridgeport and Stratford type thing.
There, Blue Hills go to Bloomfield. Yeah. And that's, big out of Blue Hills. I go to Hartford too, but that's why, you know what I'm saying? I like what you're doing, because you're touching different places, you feel me?
Got to.
Anybody you see yourself working with, or I don't want you to tell no secrets if you got something going on, but like, you know, the names and stuff that's coming up.
I'd rather surprise people with it. I got some shit that's on the EP with 183rd, so y'all gonna see in a second.
That's one of my favorite beats.
I mean, I got a couple videos with niggas and shit like that, but I'd rather people see it when it happen.
Respect it.
He got one of my, I heard him on the first time I heard 183rd was on Casanova's mixtape, the Be Safe though. Yeah. When I first heard it, it was the Man Down. Like what I heard was 183rd Street, and I'm from the Bronx. So when I heard it, I was like, yo, who the fuck is this? And I started listening. I'm like, Man Down. I'm like, stop fucking playing it. I'm like,
shit hard.
What? No, when I met him at the studio that day, I was looking at him. I'm like, yo, he look mad familiar. And like 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh no, you 183rd before anybody introduced, because y'all came in, y'all went straight to work on the video. So like, started chopping it up, and for a quick second, I was like, nah, bro, I really follow you. Like, I'm a fan of you. Like,
his shit. He got his own sound. That shit hard. That shit hard. So that's why I locked in with him on the whole tape, because when I first started fucking with him, it was like, yo, your shit sound different. And I was like, that shit'd be refreshing if I do 8, 9, 10 records with you, where it had have its own pocket. You know what I'm saying? I like personally when I listen to niggas and they got some shit that feel different than what's going on. So that's what I wanted to do with him, put the way I carry it and the way he, you know what I mean, and have that shit be his own little capsule of, you know what I'm saying?
And what do you find is like differences and similarities from, and not to compare and contrast them at all, like, but just like from their work style? So like somebody like a Chill Shump is somebody like a 183rd.
They similarities between them two is they both sample driven, but the style of samples that they both fuck with is different. So like 183rd is like a dark, so grungy type shit, and Shump is like nostalgic, like he going to get some shit that you knew and loved, and he making that shit be new again.
I heard the Salsa track. When I heard the Salsa track, I was like, well, I feel like I'm in a bodega.
Me and Third we was in his crib. And I was like, yo, I want to get some shit that feel like Narcos, like, you know what I'm saying, some drug trafficking shit. And he was like, yo, you know what I mean, I'm going to pull this shit up real quick. And he pulled that shit up, and I was like, yo, this crazy. He started building the drums, and I was like, nah, give me this. Shit fire. Shit was definitely fire.
And the video for that shit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, we on yachts.
Fire.
That shit gave me we taking over vibes.
That shit came in like, I was like, yo.
I was like, nah, Shorty probably gonna close this shit off in the church somewhere like Wayne did at the LA.
It's a movie. Check that shit
We
out.
outside. It's documented. Check my bio.
We outside.
It's documented. The Holy One. Shimmy Portier. We here.
Ow. Respect it.
Definitely.
I think the first time I seen you on the a freestyle was Critical Crew. That was like 4 years ago.
Hell yeah.
With my man Big E and Y Jones.
Y Jones my dog too.
Y Jones. Shout out to Big Yaooo Y Jones.
Yeah, Big Yaooo.
You was with Brillo and
Flip Porter.
Yeah, y'all niggas was going off.
Yeah. Cuz just came home like yesterday or 2 days ago. Flip.
Okay, I was just about to ask you what happened to Flip Porter.
Yeah, he was locked up. He came home.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So y'all still rocking?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay, yeah, y'all was spazzing on that. And then I was like, yo, Connecticut, some shit about to go on right now. And then A Noise popped up and all this shit.
Yeah, that was definitely a moment. What you about to ask?
Like, what you think is about to happen, like, next with this shit? If niggas is like right there, like, what's the next step for Connecticut hip hop?
All the motherfuckers who on the verge of popping we all gotta take that next step. Whatever there's different steps for different people, but Annoy carrying it crazy, and he know how to stay in front of you, and he got a lot of wild content on the gram and shit where he constantly moving. Henny like a star in his own right and shit like that, so people always checking for the next thing from him, and I mean, it's the same thing with me. I be doing so many things at once that I gotta kind of compartmentalize, and right now I'm in my music bag. Like, that's why I ain't been putting out merch. I'm opening a restaurant and shit, but I'm in my music bag, whereas I'm shooting videos, I'm doing photo shoots, I'm getting the content together, I'm getting my rollout right. I mean, I'm getting the merch for the drops, and like I said, niggas just gotta take it to that next level, whatever that may be for niggas.
And I want to get more onto the merch in a second.
Yeah.
But I seen a lot of things that I also seen on your page a while ago was the food thing at one point. So I see that you be around with the food thing. What's one of your favorite spots if you can, like, if somebody came to Connecticut right now from out of town, they came in, they about to do a show, they asked you real quick, yo, Shorty, where we about to go eat at? Where you gonna take them to?
I'll probably bring them to Moto or something.
Where's that at?
It's in Fairfield, like Italian joint, real good Italian joint, never miss.
Never miss.
It's always up. It's always up when you go to Moto. That's a fact.
What kind of food are you eating?
It's comfort food, American fusion. You know what I mean? Not soul food, but just a twist on the classics, pretty much. You know what I mean?
No spice to everything that needs salt and pepper, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, some places that they just add salt and pepper, you gotta add just a little extra.
Nah, we gonna really get into it.
I carry some song packets in my wallet just in case I go somewhere and I need a little.
Nigga crazy.
A little extra sodium when you go play.
Orange, everything.
You never put sazon on your mac and cheese?
He got
What? Nah, you missed that
on mac and cheese.
On mac and cheese.
Hey, yo, I use so much sazon in jail. I don't think I've been near sazon since I came home.
Blood pressure.
Nobody eats sazon with mac and cheese here. Nobody here. Soya save me.
Nah, you alone on that, bro.
Struggle Mills.
You alone on that shit. What other weird shit you do?
Duck sauce soup.
Duck sauce what?
Duck sauce soup.
Duck sauce soup.
Yeah, y'all never.
The noodles.
Damn, I'm starting to feel like the struggle meals.
Wow,
shit.
Nah, I ate struggle meals growing up.
Yeah, but shit. Alright, so duck sauce soup. You get like the duck sauce. You know what I'm saying? You get the duck sauce from the pantry. Then you add, like, you know what I'm saying, like yeah, bro, you don't save duck sauce from the Chinese food spot?
In your pantry?
Yeah, pantry or the drawer. One of the two.
I had some duck sauce in the drawer.
Now we was getting fancy. We had the little Tupperware.
Thousands of them shits.
Now we had a little Tupperware that we had.
How you make the soup?
Oh, so we throw the duck sauce, maybe like 2-3 packets, like a half a cup of water, a tiny bit of hot sauce, and you know the crunchy noodles that come with like the soup from the. Throw that shit in there, mix it up, boom, you got duck sauce soup.
Like hot or?
hot. You warm it up a little bit.
Alright.
You warm it up, you know what I'm saying? And then you throw the crunchy noodles at the end.
That's some ghetto shit. It might be alright, but I never had
actually fire.
Shit
was made in Soundview somewhere. I swear it was.
Yeah. We grew up like noodleologists and shit, but I never heard of that.
I always say that shit. What is it that they be eating? Ramen?
Ramen.
Yeah, they be making ramen restaurants. I think that shit really started in the hood.
Probably so, man.
I really think so, bro. I think either that or somebody in jail really thought about it on their way home years ago. Yeah. Ramen, like how many times you take ramen and you actually
they get fancy with that shit now.
You throw the egg, you throw the cheese, you throw that shit.
With the egg and the noodles.
So when are you launching the when are you planning?
Not Tom Raymond.
So when are you planning on actually, like, I know you're in rapper mode right now, but when are you planning on relaunching the clothing line and everything again?
I'm gonna do merch drops with the EPs that I'm putting out. So you know what I mean, spring.
By the springtime?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's right around the corner too.
I mean, I still got merch now. Yeah. I just ain't going crazy with it like I normally do. But like at spring hit, you know, the slides gonna come back, the socks, the shorts, the tees. You know what I mean?
Show love slides.
All that good shit.
Show love slides are fire.
For sure.
That's the one.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
Forever.
Forever. Yeah. I mean, since before birth.
You ain't see the cover for Show Love too? Nah. He was spitting a verse right there. What was your? Do you remember your first rap that you wrote?
Hell no. Hell no.
Man, one.
We gotta find what's the earliest rap you can remember?
I don't know, man. Probably some shit off. I had a mixtape called The Separation, and that shit probably, I don't even remember the year. Probably like 06, 07. Yeah,
I started running the rounds from that. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's probably as far as I can remember that.
I know you was gonna. I actually got mad questions for this guy.
Shoot.
I know you've been like definitely before COVID, especially like on the road a few times, worked with a few people.
Yeah.
More than just opened up. What's one of your favorite cities to perform at?
I don't know. My best performance so far was in Hartford. I mean, we was at the Webster. I opened up for Griselda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, and that shit was a dope performance. And I don't know if it was them, but the crowd was into that rap shit. I mean, obviously, because they kicked that shit. So when I got in my bag, they was like keeping up with me. Like normally, it don't always be like that.
I was about to say like
because you might open up for this one or that one, and the crowd be there a little bit more for them.
Waiting for a little Yachty type of performance when you come in here to actually rap and shit. They want that turn up shit.
When I was doing the Webster shit in Hartford, that shit felt like I was on the block a little bit. Like I was, you know what I mean? Like, you know how you rap to a crowd of motherfuckers that's hanging off every word? Like it felt like that. That shit was vibe.
That's a beautiful feeling too, man. Especially just to like sit there and actually witness that. Like I love to be like in the crowd and see something like that. We was at the BSF album release party, the one that they dropped.
Yeah.
And when we was over there, it was just they performed like a couple of tracks from it, and when we was just there, it was just that feel again. You know what I mean? Like the beat is knocking. You know they saying some real shit. They not just talking bullshit. Like it just felt right again. You know what I mean? Like just for that moment, everybody that was in there, and you know everybody you spoke to that night was really about like, you know what I'm saying, real hip hop. They was playing freestyles throughout the rest of the night. Like wasn't even like music being played. It was just old freestyles. You heard a Banks freestyle get thrown on at one point. Like mad random shit, bro. Atlanta was lit for that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
Need a shot, man.
Yeah, take a shot.
You
did a track with Benny.
I need a fucking forklift to pour this shit.
This shit big as fuck, man.
You gotta be sing.
We all did.
I'm telling you, bro, sing is the best way to pour any type of liquor. I learned from Uncle Lori. You just gotta
put it over your elbow.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you see, you know.
We ain't that fancy today. Nigga went from my fucking SZN2 macaroni to over his elbow.
I put sazon in macaroni, but we was at a fancy restaurant. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit went down.
He got SZN in his pocket.
Kinda. Now, out of everybody, like Bridgeport, of course. The final question before intermission, I promise. It'll be right before intermission. Final question. So, out of everybody in Bridgeport, is there anybody you see that's could probably not say hold a candle to you, but hold it down with you and actually go as far as you're going and continue to take it as serious as you taking it?
Yeah, it's a bunch of people.
Want to shout out anybody else?
I like K-Dose. I like Mula Guapo. I like Cash. I like QB. There's a lot of people I like.
Cash Rules?
Yeah.
Oh, Cash Rules is the homie. Cash Rules is the homie.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out there, you know what I mean, carrying for sure.
Definitely. Listen, man, we about to go to intermission, man. We got Shirley for a few more minutes in here. He got a whole bottle of Espolion right there. Got a few more questions to ask him, but honestly, we ain't here to ask no stupid shit. Shirley in the motherfucking building, the Holy One.
We here.
We just hanging, you heard? Yeah, it's a podcast. Eon I-95.
Can't quit it, I can't quit it, I stop, can't quit it, I yeah, quit it. In the school of hard knocks, being real was an elective. For all the times I was speeding and missed my exit. For all the times that I sat in front of detectives. For all the women I slept with unprotected, I thank God. All those things could've defined me, but was more like a flame to refine me. I was raised in the 90s, early 2000s. Section 8 scatter site housing with a pistol in my project. Living a life where niggas only get life or lose their life in the process. It's hard to process. Niggas who ain't got a pot to piss and just having the pissing contest. I was my mindset. Until the ock inside the prison showed me the infrastructure and who designed that. I got in business with myself, I made a contract. I found the people who could help me, made the contacts. Was drug dealing, but now, thinking beyond that. That's stagnation, I don't even beyond that. We buying structures you can live in and can shop at. By 2030, you gonna see they couldn't stop that. Holy One.
Section got you.
We got you, King. Don't worry about it, man. They've been waiting for you. We got you.
We lit?
We go? Yes, podcast. Ah, we did it at the same time. Fucking go, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Y'all, it's a podcast. We back. You know what I'm saying? We back with Show Love every time.
We just here. I mean, hello.
The Holy One.
Nah, you gotta definitely show love too. If you're not showing love, definitely make sure that y'all subscribe to everything he's doing.
Facts.
Listen to all his tracks, stream all his music, man. It's fucking fire, bro. Like on the real. There's not one beat that he touches that he's not killing. I'm not just saying that because he's here. It's surely. Listen for yourself, bro. I'm just saying. It's Eon I-95. That was me saying that. So if Eon I-95 says it,
I'ma steal that part when the shit drop, and I'ma just use that as like my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that on my Instagram and post that shit like every 15 days.
I'm gonna repost it every 15 and 14
every 15 days, just in case niggas forget what the fuck is going on. Like, yo, listen to my man E.
I need y'all to understand, bro. It's not anybody just saying that. Everybody's saying that. Not just anybody. Everybody's saying that.
Oh God,
shit getting spooky.
Bar for bar, spooky.
Speaking again, spooky.
Bar for bar.
Last time I see Sholey, my son was walking out the water, dragging a body.
oh man.
Yo, Sholey. So everybody watching this, bro, if you haven't seen it yet,
don't go watch it.
Watch the Haunted in Connecticut. Sholey smoked that shit. I need to know, bro, from the process, from beginning to end, bro, from when you got that call from AB. How did he explain it, bro?
Yo.
I know he's terrible at explaining shit. I know that with a passion.
AB got this shit out of me because AB, I fuck with you. I love you, AB. But
big bro, you're right.
I was hitting AB like every day before the cipher. Like, yo, you sure? Like, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But I just was like, you know, my image and the shit I represent. I'm a street nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying, I did A, B, and C. Like. I mean, check my resume and shit. So when it was like, yo, let's do this Halloween cipher, it was like, me? Like,
Halloween?
Like, you want me to put a Jason mask on?
Bro,
like, that's one of my things, bro.
I heard, he called me, he's like, yo, E, I need you, bro. That's it. Take the day off, it's over.
Yeah.
Yo, we got the crazy lineup for a Halloween cipher. I'm like, a what cipher? He's like, a Halloween cipher. I'm like, what's the location? He's like, it's like an abandoned warehouse. I'm like, hey, what time, bro? He's like, oh, it's late. It's not gonna be too late. We gonna catch it like when it's still daytime.
The nigga like, yo, I'm gonna have you pulling the body out the water. I'm like, a body? What are you talking about, bro? When we get there, they got some shit that really look like a body and shit. So I'm in Target because I don't wear none of that shit. So I buy a lumberjack, some some motherfucking khaki work pants and shit. Like, I'm out here looking like Michael Myers and Jason. Shit crazy. It was bad news, bro.
Shirley kept it real too, bro. Shirley still had a pair of Timbs on during his verse performance too.
Yeah, that was the only part that was just like, I gotta carry this.
Just gotta put the Timbs on.
They gotta know who I am a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And it was a drill beat on top of all that.
No, it really was. That shit was smoky, then turned into a drill beat, man. Randomly, everybody like...
That shit was wild. But yeah, shout out to AB, shout out to Annoyed and shit.
That definitely. Annoyed be funny to work with too, bro. Annoyed be fun, bro. Like,
yeah.
How many,
Me and Annoyed was cracking the fuck up one sec, cause it started raining. I'm like, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Shit was raining out there and shit. Outlaw was barking on us. I
need you to grab the body, drop it right
there. Shit was cracking me up, but Outlaw my dog, though. But Outlaw like quiet on the set.
I love it.
Like, why? Like, shit not live for what? But that shit was funny. That was a funny fucking day, bro.
Yo, I love Outlaw to death, bro. She keep us in check, bro. She definitely keep
people.
She hates being mentioned, but Outlaw, you already know the vibes. Whole team. You got mentioned. It's done. Diz was supposed to be here today too.
Yeah, Diz my boy too.
Diz
with the bottle out. Every time I see him.
The
bottle out.
That's like the test. If a nigga say you know Diz.
No, that's
what he do when he seen you?
No, that's an instant. That's an instant.
All right, you know Diz.
I called Diz the other night and I was on my way to Thai Spot. And I'm on my way over there and I dead ass called Diz. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm pulling up to your boy Thai Spot. This, that, and the third. He said he having a little event or whatever. You trying to pull up? He was like, I guess, yeah. I was like, he said there's mad liquor. I'm getting in the car right now, bro. Don't worry about it. With the same tone, like.
Shout out to my boy.
That's one of the best producers on earth, man. I think a lot of the best producers come out of CT, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm a dirty bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas out here who are, yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of heat that comes out of here, beat wise, production wise, rapper wise too, bro. Honestly,
the nigga Diddy Broker shit crazy.
Diddy Broker, I gotta do my research.
Diddy Broker shit crazy. 2-4 shit crazy.
2-4 lit.
Shump shit crazy.
Definitely.
Denny made that shit crazy. Krillum shit crazy. Like,
and you've worked with all of them, right?
Yeah.
That's so dope. Anybody?
I just did a song with you familiar with Fuego Bass?
I heard the name before, but I never done my research. Not enough to actually do the digestion.
He from Hartford and shit. He nice. He's something stupid nice. And we did this record in 2-4, made the shit fire. Shit fire.
That's so dope. And I know I have like this and I really don't know how to really word this question.
Fucking here, bro.
Somebody turn the AC on.
Nah, what you about to say?
So basically, when it comes to CT, I think there's so many dope rappers out here, like so many dope rappers.
Mm-hmm. And producers.
Definitely. Oh, absolutely. We got some of the best video makers in the world out here for sure.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, damn, I almost forgot my question.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That was some smack shit. That's wild.
That's crazy. That's SZN2 this nigga be eating on his mac and cheese.
That's
duck sauce. You don't eat duck sauce soups because you ain't gonna be able to remember your questions.
Yes, you are. I got it back. I got it. Rebound. Let's go. Okay, all right. So when it comes down to it, why is it that if a lot of Connecticut rappers get on one track, why is it that I feel like it just doesn't sound like a track that should bring CT out? Because I've been in the studio a few times. I've been in a few studios. I'm sure everybody in here has been in Wild Studios.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard that, yo, we want to just put everybody from Connecticut on this track and put CT on?
That would never work.
And why is that?
Because everybody don't have the same vibe or sound. That don't make sense. Mm-hmm. That's just a fantasy. Mm-hmm. If you put everybody who popping in Connecticut on a song, it'll probably be a terrible song. Like, there's no way around it. Like,
nah, it's probably the truth too.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I get with people when I see fit. Like, I don't just reach out to motherfuckers like, yo, let's do a song. I reach out to motherfuckers like, yo, such and such would sound good on this record. And I reach out to them because it makes sense. I don't just wake up and be like, excuse me. I don't just wake up and be like, I should do a song with Joe Blow. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all both popping from the same
it's like,
city.
I look at it like, you take Notorious Thugs, for example. Big got on Bone Thug speed, and he carried it. He did his bop, but Bone Thugs, that was they space. Yeah. So that collaboration that's legendary because he stepped in their space. Yeah, it wasn't like yo Bone Thugs come do some Biggie shit. That shit would have been trash probably. You get what I'm saying? So it gotta make sense. Like when I do music with motherfuckers, I want that shit to make sense sonically because I'm not chasing a number. I'm not chasing no algorithm or any of that. Like I want the shit to be the best music it can be. You know what I'm saying? So if you get me, him, her, and just be like, yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit.
Not for real though. For real though.
So like shit like that be better as a cipher or something.
You handpick everybody you work with.
Yeah, or they paid me for a verse. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, like if when motherfuckers reach out to me to do music, the first thing I say is send a record. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to like the record. You know what I mean? And a lot of times over the years, people have records where it's like, why would you want me on this? I don't rap like this. I don't make music like this. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask to hear the record first.
That's dope. Anybody you've discovered like in the past like year or so that sent you a song and you're like, oh shit, like I might just want to work with them on some extra shit now.
Not really. I be finding motherfuckers just being on the internet more than anything. Yeah. Like the Holy One challenge, I found out about a lot of motherfuckers who is nice because I was actually interested in watching the shits. Like just having a judge and pick a winner. I had to thoroughly watch everybody, and it was just like, yo, these niggas is fucking nice. Like my son, Mafi, like his shit was hard, and it was so hard to pick a winner. But my son Hartford Poe, like boy, get busy. Boy, get busy. I'm listening to his shit, like, damn, this nigga nice. You get what I'm saying?
You worked with him yet?
No, but we need to though. Like my son Smooth Haynes, like Smooth Haynes is a nigga I found out online, but it ain't because he sent me music. It's just because somebody shared this shit and I came across it like, yo, this nigga don't rap like nobody. And I tap into his shit and it's just fire. Like his beat selection different. You know what I mean? The way Cuz dress, the way he dressed different. The shit he rapping about is different. It's just like another lane of shit. It's like refreshing. So I find out about motherfuckers on my own time, but when people be sending me shit, I borderline don't be wanting to listen to it. I don't know why, but it just
gotta, like, you get to that point, bro. You gotta just
not even on no Hollywood shit.
Not even, but you gotta just. It's gonna be a lot of more music.
You know what a lot of people don't realize about music is, right? We all got phones in our hand all day, but that don't mean it's the optimal time for me to hear your music. So I get my phone out right now and listen to a nigga's song that's sending it to me in a DM. I might not could appreciate it because that's not how it sounds. It's a camera phone. You get what I'm saying? So even when niggas be like, yo, I want to do this song, I be like, yeah, when I get in the car, I'm going to listen to it. So I could really hear the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga I send a nigga a song in the DM, it's like, he might be in a fucking elevator. Like,
not giving a fuck, right?
You know what I'm saying? He might be in a business meeting. He might be in a restaurant. That don't mean he could listen to my music.
I actually really put thought into it and digest it.
Yeah, let alone dissect it. The nigga might not even be able to play it. You get what I'm saying? The nigga might be, I send a record to Meek Mill, the nigga might be at a fucking doctor's office with his kid. Like, I don't know what the fuck he doing.
That shit is left on red at that point if it,
Yeah, so it's just like, it's a motherfucker, if that shit lit, a motherfucker will come across your music if they supposed to.
Now, you see how you said, like, come across your music, like, I don't really want to ask you the corny question. I don't really people want to ask you, like, when was the moment that you realized you can take this serious and actually make a living off of this? Like, I know everybody and their mother didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
But when was like that track that actually did it for you? You know what I mean? That track that actually made you expand, made you actually start writing different. I know I was listening, like, the intro to Show Love 2 is like fucking phenomenal. Like, I think that shit gave me like street slick Rick Robs. Like, honestly, like just that storytelling vibe. If you close your eyes and really listen to it, like, I feel like I was moving with you.
I don't know if it was a song though, but that bars on I-95 shit I did the second
home team, let's go!
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, first one on the team to get it too. Just saying. That's wild. That's on record.
Yeah,
that's your name.
That shit, bro. Like, Like, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, my father rolled over in his grave right now. People was hitting me like, yo, that shit brought me to tears. Like, more than 5 or 6 people. Like, a lot of people was reaching out to me like, yo, that shit moved me to tears. Or whatever. Like, and let alone the views it did on its own. Like, motherfuckers be sharing that shit to this day. And shit like that. Like, I was on Facebook the other day and somebody was like, I mean, you know, Facebook be people you actually know. I'm on Facebook and somebody like, yo, what's the best freestyles? And like a couple motherfuckers put that up there, like in the category of the best freestyles.
As they should.
In rap history, though.
As they should.
Yeah, of course.
As they should.
But it's just, able to see that shit like, yeah, nigga, a nigga appreciated in the pocket with the other legendary shit.
Not just Connecticut, not just,
that's
all time in rap.
And then
so that shit was like I said, that was a moment for me, and it was wild because like my brother out there, he could tell you I had that rap in pocket for flex, because you know, like I always went, you know, as a nigga growing up, like Clue and Flex, like I want Clue to host a tape for me, and I want to rap on Flex to this day. You know what I'm saying? Those is like some childish shits I'll just never let go.
Just to get it out there,
it ain't complete till I rap on Flex and Clue is yelling on some of my tracks.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, you know, growing up, Clue, stupid. Like, I need that.
No, that would be nah, that definitely would be fire. Imagine the tape hosted by Clue.
I might gotta reach out to Mike too. Mike had the legendary drops too. Big Mike.
Big guy with Big Mike.
Yeah. Pour me up in the what? How you say it? P-Sing me another shot.
We got new vocabulary over here, man. We teach
P-Sing, nah, you gotta shout outs to Uncle Lord for that.
Nigga got his motherfucking arm here all on my cup and shit. That's good, bro. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna drink all this shit, bro.
I'm Puerto Rican, bro. Like, you know when grandma say there's one more spoon, there's 3 more.
Y'all loud and heavy-handed.
How much sazon he put on that mac?
Huh?
P-Sing? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna take that shit myself.
This nigga poured me a fucking half pint.
Just gotta just.
You see this shit? Nigga poured me this big ass solo cup.
You gotta look out for the Holy One, man. You have to. You have to.
My boy.
You have to. The Holy One actually pulls up on last minute notice too, like the Rucker Park call.
Yeah.
Rucker Park was a real fun time for me. Like growing up in New York, bro. Like just knowing that we had a Rucker Park team was just so big for me. Like it was huge. When AB gave me the call, he was like, he didn't even tell me what we was doing. Yeah. He said, "Yo, E, what's your vibes today?" And I shit you not, bro. I was going to an NXT event in Bridgeport. Like I was literally gonna go watch wrestling. And I go, "Yo, I just gotta be in Bridgeport by 7 for this wrestling event. It's a pay-per-view." He goes, "Oh, please don't worry about it. We'll be back by like 3. Me and him is shooting out. We driving. Where the fuck is we going? He's like, "Bro, trust me. Just shut the fuck up and just chill." We got the Harlem. I'm like, "Oh, bro, we like 3 blocks away from Rucker, bro. Yo, if
that shit was wild."
I said, "Yo, if we pull up the Rucker, we gonna be alright, bro. Yo, this shit is lit over there. I think they're doing Nipsey Hussle Day, bro." Pulled up over there. He goes, "We about to go sign the papers to get the Rucker Park team." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Yo, it's about to get real. So on the ride back, yeah, we had the Rucker Park team that summer. We on our way back, and he's telling me, he's like, "Yo, I want to do like a video, like something dope for when we start there, this, that, and the third." I was like, "Word." He was like, "I need like a I need like a freestyle or something."
Yeah.
And I'm just there. I'm like, "Bro, it gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get somebody that could really rap, you know what I'm saying? Have some fun with it." Instantly, he said, "I'm just looking for one more person, but surely definitely the one I'm calling, because I know he could just get busy with whatever I ask him to get busy with. I give him the topic, he gonna get busy with it." And legit, a couple of weeks later, we start chopping it up, and he's like, "Yeah, so we're about to shoot the Surely thing, and me and him were late to get over there. There's a lot of popped up over here. We didn't get there on time. C's was over there, I think, at the moment."
That shit was wild because I was on my way to Atlanta, literally. Like I literally stopped in New York on my way driving to Atlanta.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I did that freestyle and I just hopped back.
You're part of the Balls on I-95 stop on the low with us.
That's crazy. Where's my check?
You're there with it's you. Damn, yeah. So you gotta call Outlaw.
What staff?
So you gotta call Outlaw because right now it's you, Surf, and Benny all waiting for a check because y'all are part of the staff on the low right now.
Yeah, Sue shit went crazy.
He just hit 9
Sue
million.
shit is the Sue record happened because my bars are on 95 freestyle.
I heard with the 500K, right? If we got this to 500, what was it?
No. Somebody from around my way jumped and Sue DM popping shit like, "Yo, this shit might be better than your shit," and he sent me the screenshot.
That's when he said if this get to 500K, I might.
He said, holla at me when he had 50K. Mm-hmm. And my shit did 10,000 in one day. So when he said, holla at me when he 50K, I said, oh, bet. Or whatsoever. And then I posted Sue DM because I know how motherfuckers slide for me in the comments. So I posted my shit in the comments, like 400 or 500 motherfuckers tagged them and shit, like just on some hip hop. I just wanted
that was a moment in hip hop in its own too.
No, because when I seen his DM, I rap like cuz nice, I'm nice, so that shit ain't about nothing. Like that's the pop it, like talk that shit. You feel me? So when he like, yeah, holla at me when he 50K, that's the sport. Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. I'm him.
That's the competition.
That's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
I'm him. I like that. Yeah.
Everybody seen it, and they was like a little in their feelings about it. Like, what? His shit just as good. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they was in the comments wilding out. And he seen that shit like, yo, this is the sport, nigga. I'm supposed to talk my shit. And I agree. But, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up after that. And he was like, yo, your shit hard. After everybody started tagging him, he had posted my video to his story like, nah, this nigga bugging. So we ended up working together after that and shit. We did a record, Make America Rap Again. Yeah. That's on Show Love too.
Big Yaooo to surf, man. Definitely. He still got to get the balls on I-95 tat. That was the whole deal during the last cypher. He told me that somebody get the balls on I-95 tat. It's on. We sent him the video of me with the skills over politics. He said, damn, I gotta really do this shit now.
That's wild.
He's part of the team. I'm telling you, man. So I'm just saying, show love. I want to get a tattoo too.
Skills over politics.
I got the guy, bro. I'm just saying, if you want to get the skills over politics tat, I got a guy that knows a guy. His name is Mickey 420. Big Yaooo to him.
Big Yaooo to Mickey 420.
He'll hook it up, bro.
It's locked in.
I'll pay for it.
Facts.
It's done for. It's paid for and ready to go, bro.
I'm gonna get a tattoo right here on my hands.
Yeah, let's go. We got it right here. Let's go.
It's mad shit I gotta get tattooed. I gotta get the Mindless logo tattooed on me too.
The what logo?
Mindless Thoughts.
Yeah.
Mindless
Big
Thoughts.
Mindless Thoughts.
I told Dre, I said, yo, I'm gonna get his logo tatted. I like that logo a lot.
I see you rocking a few of these shit, like exclusive pieces.
I put that shit on like I'm in the clothes and shit, but I give the motherfuckers around the way, I give them the same just doing credit as I give other designers. So when they make that shit, I want to wear it. I want to rep it. I want niggas to notice the shit I'm in and all that. The same way a nigga put a Gucci shirt on and tag Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I want to tag Mindless. I want to tag Loyalty Over Royalty. I want to tag Grind Flu. And I want to rep that shit we carrying. You know what I'm saying? And she out here, her shit probably like my favorite brand.
Okay.
No,
you got a Mindless Thoughts.
Down to the clothing now. That definitely. I've taken. I think I was talking to you about it the other day on the phone. We was talking, and I said that the last 3 photo shoots that I did was legit people calling me, yo, E, link up with me here. Let's a couple shots. This, that, and the third. And I pulled up, and that's what they was wearing.
That's that shit, man.
Big Yaooo the C's too. Balenciaga C's. That's what I call them. I call them Balenciaga C's. But C's definitely. When we linked up with him right now, the last road trip, we was down to VA, down in the DMV and shit. That's what he had on for the first episode right there and shit like that. 4 days episode and shit. He had like the Mindless Thoughts thing. He was like, yo, I had to, bro. And you know he's living down in the DMV right now. So for him to actually, that shit is making it down there. Yeah, he got Connecticut roots, but that shit is making it down there already. Like,
that's just official.
His brother came back.
That should be wild when you hear shit like that, because you don't, like, just as a nigga who in it, like, you don't always, like, it's like playing the game. You don't realize how that shit look to the crowd. Like, you just in the moments or whatsoever. So, like, I'm at my man's birthday party last night, and shorty from my town was like, yo, I ran into a random person at Atlanta airport with Show Love on, and I had Show Love on, and they was from DC.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, yeah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he just stopped her like, yo, where you from? Or whatsoever, and that was their conversation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or whatever.
That's like when I run into somebody with a Kid from New Haven shirt on, that's for PG, you know what I mean? Like, I see things like that, I'm just like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, that's my boy's brand, like, that's my Uncle PG, that's what I call him.
You know what's crazy? Because I felt like that. Like, one day I was out in San Diego, and this shit called Gaslamp, part of their town.
Okay.
And me and my niggas riding on these dumbass scooters and shit. My LA niggas, we on the scooters bugging the fuck out. And I seen somebody out there with a Griselda 187 hoodie on. And I'm like, California, San Diego? And I just, when I seen a nigga, I was like, yeah, Griselda. And he was like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't expect to see that shit. I thought it was like some East Coast shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was out there and I seen that shit in San Diego, that's when I knew like, oh, niggas fuck with these niggas everywhere.
Yeah, my brother Chris, he from the Bronx with me. Like, oh, relax. He from the Bronx with me. Like, we started this together and shit. But fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Actually moved to the West Coast, and he lives in Washington, bro, not Seattle. Some like extra like little town outside of Seattle.
Tacoma or some wild shit.
Some shit with an R, like Reading, some shit like that. This motherfucker hit me up and said, "Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Radio out here a little better than Hot 97." I'm like, "How?" He's like, "Bro, their rotation got about some Griselda about like 4 or 5 times an hour, bro." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Bro, Griselda, BSF, everything you could think of is being played out there on the West Coast, but in them little towns."
That's dope though.
They fuck with it, but I feel like Griselda and BSF gives them like that little, you know what I mean, like that Wu-Tang feeling.
It's that feel because it's even artists out there like the artists that be popping that don't be like A-list, like they be having that pocket of music that's fire, like Mozzie and niggas like that. Like they should just be hard.
Yeah, every time
niggas don't be. When you listen to the music, it don't seem like niggas is chasing hit records. It seems like niggas is just making their music.
It's my art. This is what I do.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people appreciate that. People that lead you to believe otherwise, but niggas appreciate that real shit. That's why I be telling niggas like, don't chase that shit that's on the charts and the shit that's all over the internet, because it's a reason that shit is charting. There's millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars
behind it.
Why that shit is doing what it's doing. Don't let that make you feel like niggas don't like this. Niggas still love this. It's impossible not to.
Completely.
You get what I'm saying?
Completely.
So when I hear a Leaf War or a OT the Real and they kicking that shit, but they bars up, how the fuck can you not like it? You know what I'm saying? What's not to like?
Honestly.
Y'all niggas don't gotta be dancing and singing. This shit hard.
Every song doesn't have to have a every song doesn't have to have a dance to it.
No.
And this is the era, and I personally feel, and I know this sounds like kind of exactly. This sounds like kind of conspiracy theorists, but I feel like iHeartMedia, Viacom, and all them motherfuckers, they find a way to make them songs that pop on TikTok, get a little dance to it, call it a day, so it could really go up the charts. Bro, you know how many songs I heard on the radio just the other day, bro? And you can ask, hey, bro, like I'm literally dying in the back seat. He's like, what's so funny? I'm like, yo, bro, swear to my mother, I thought this was a TikTok song this whole time. I didn't know there was a whole song to this shit.
That shit bugs me out when I hear a song that was popping on TikTok. In real life, right? In real life at all, it'd be weird. Like, because you know when it bugged me out the most?
You heard 30 seconds
in a nightclub. I be feeling like I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. I swear to God. When I be in a nightclub and a song that was TikTok viral come on, I be like,
a Savage Challenge.
That shit feel like the Twilight Zone, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, that shit be crazy, bro. So like, you be in the club, that shit be like, bust it. You be like, everybody, where the fuck am I at? Like, that shit crazy.
I heard the Silhouette Challenge song come on in the club once.
That shit crazy.
And I just turned around, bro, and you seen everybody. You remember the Mannequin Challenge? How everybody would be on the wall, like, just doing some wild shit? Y'all see him having on the wall, just holding on like this? Just rubbing down the wall, like, what the fuck is going on?
That shit crazy. That shit really feel like you in some type of Twilight.
It makes you feel lost too, cause I don't got a TikTok, man. I just don't got one.
Made shit weird.
I don't have it. I just made a TikTok, but I hear shit on other people's TikToks. You know, the TikTok shit make it to Instagram, and every time you open your phone, you hearing bust it out west. And then you go in the club and you hear out west. You like, let me see this little thing. I thought I got away from this shit.
Not
at all.
It's 100,000 videos with that shit.
I got away from this shit, man.
But I literally seen. I was at a club once. What was it? I think it was that shit bar downtown.
In Haven.
Yeah. Right before COVID, bro. I was in that motherfucker chilling, bro. I was having a good time, bro. They was actually playing for the one time in history, playing good music. They had mad reggae popping, so everybody having a good time. That Meg Thee Stallion Savage shit come on. I shit you not, bro. I was so tight that night, cause I had this little joint that night. I ain't the flyest nigga on earth, but I had a joint that night, man. So how she jump off me, go to the middle, I'm a savage. Classic. I was like, nah, you know, I'm wanted to throw ice at her.
I'ma head out.
Yeah,
I'ma head out. You dancing, doing choreographed shit in the middle of the club.
Now, yo,
I'ma head out.
There was at least, if you look straight through the dance floor, I would really say, no exaggeration, at least 7 to 8 of them was in complete unison, hitting that motherfucker on beat.
Yeah,
and the other ones was just trying it. But they all knew the motherfucking dance.
That's wild.
So fuck you, Viacom. You playing too much, man. Surely need to be on the top charts of Viacom right now, man.
Yeah, my next album, I'ma just sell that shit for $1,000 to 100 people or some shit like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. I'm not just trying to say this.
Nipsey shit.
I'm not just trying to say this, but I feel like you can actually do that.
Yeah, I might be able to.
Not might, you will.
Might be able to. Boy, Shooter from Harlem.
Shooter 9-3?
Yeah,
he's my guy, bro.
Carrying that shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Like, yo, I'm gonna get on this shit too, man.
Hey, man, Arrow. You know Arrow real name?
Arrow is super nice.
Bro, I bought both of their albums. They hit me up and they hit me up and they said, yo, bro, you know you
I heard Arrow on bars on I-95.
Yo.
That nigga different, bro.
Bro, do you know how that shit happened? Alright, so I'm gonna put you on. Arrow pulled up and our itinerary literally said Shooter 9-3.
Yeah.
Because that's who set it up.
Yeah.
So the whole time we all ready for Shooter. There's got Shooter written on the audio. We all ready for Shooter.
Arrow crazy.
Arrow pull up, bro. Sits down. Now Shooter's just chilling.
Yeah.
Arrow pull up, bro. Sits down, literally like this, hands in the pocket. What you need me to do? What you need me to do? And this is like audio, sit up. You know how this dude, bro. Like the whole like, yo. So listen, it's gonna get loud. He's like, go, whatever you need me to do. Just I'm right here. Literally said, I'm right here. Did not move, bro. The beat started, I got a premonition of it, and just went crazy. I'm like, no.
Yeah, he was wild.
Bro, the beat, thank God, bro. Thank God that the beat was off from the actual track that we had to restart. It wasn't his fault. It was ours. Bro, I literally, in the middle of the track, you hear me, whoa, nah, stop playing. And AB was like, yo, I need you to relax. So I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this? You ain't warn me about this.
Yeah, nah.
And swear on everything, he did not have an Instagram when he walked into bars on I-95.
Yeah.
He didn't have an Instagram yet.
Nice.
Amazing, bro. He gave me Black Thought vibes on the real. Like, the way he was going crazy, bro. Oh, my God.
Definitely.
He went crazy, bro.
And his shit was like, that's crazy you say the Black Thought shit. It's like, his shit was like Black Thought, but like street.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly. And then, like, the stories, like, you gotta just hear it. Like, if you listen to it, it's not one of them things, like, even listening to it there,
his shit was OD visual. Like,
I had to be in the edit room. Nothing else but the edit room.
Yeah.
Hear it back and forth, back and forth. That's the only way you're gonna catch them bars. Or listen to the freestyle over and over. Because then when Shooter came in, I think it was like 3-4 months later. Shooter came in and I'm like, oh, me and Outlaw talking. I'm like, Outlaw.
So where remember that one time? This is all
on
YouTube.
YouTube.com/bars on I-95 skills on product. That means bring your pen game. That's your name. We don't do this shit for the radio stations, man. We out here to feed the streets. That's AB's new slogan, bro. He made that shit up the other week. That shit is fire.
We out here to feed the streets.
That shit came out. AB actually freestyled that shit.
Name.
Oh, shit.
Bring your pen game. That's it. That shit was fire.
That's your name. Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I don't even rap. I like that shit.
Shout out to the Savage section.
The Savage section gotta go home, man.
Back on bars in like 2022 or something.
Why so far?
Yeah, I mean, cause I gotta outdo that shit I did up there.
I'm pretty sure you can do that shit right now.
Not at the drop of a hat.
With him alone.
That was my life. That was my life's work.
So what you thinking?
I don't know. We gotta figure it out. July 2022.
That's OD. That's mad far, bro.
Yeah.
That's OD. Why don't you close up the year?
I gotta live a little bit more life for that shit to be that good. Like, you know what I mean? Cause that bars on I-95 freestyle was like my life in 8 minutes. Like, that shit was a lot.
No, that shit was different.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking about my pops dying. My pops died after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my life really in that 8 minutes. That shit wasn't. You know
that was and I go on record saying this. You can ask anybody from the staff. Diz, Outlaw, AB, C's, anybody.
Yeah.
That was the most replayed freestyle in the studio without the visuals.
Yeah.
Me and Outlaw still getting the visuals together. I swear to you, bro, that freestyle was just getting replayed.
Yeah.
That one, the only one that got replayed as many times was the time that him and Tone Blanco went at it at the verse for verse.
This
because it was just a bar fest. Like
this shit was so wild, bro. Because I had the album coming, so I'm like, yo, hey B, I need to get up there, bro. And he's like, yo, hold on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Timing. What are you talking about, bro? I need to get up there. Like, I need to make
big y'all AB, bro. Fuck out of here. AB word.
You know, AB timing. AB like a wild dojo sensei.
OD, bro.
AB like
OD.
Timing. I'm like, yo, bro, I need. So I hit him back a couple times. Yeah, bro, I need to get up there, bro. I'm about to drop my shit. I got some shit for you, bro, or whatsoever. And he was like, all right, we gonna do it on this day. So I'm like, all right, bet. Whole time he telling me to kick the shit, and I'm like, nah, I'm saving that for Flex. He like, boys, say that shit. Like, trust me, say that one. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? And I say this shit. This shit go crazy. And there's a bar in there I had to change because I mentioned Flex.
I heard it.
You know what I'm saying? Where we like bars. What I was like, cars full of hard. Now it's bars on I-95. Like that was originally another bar or whatever, but I switched the bar up and I said this shit and fuck the feedback. And there was one take too. Fuck the feedback. Fuck the numbers. I left there knowing. Like I walked out like, yeah, that was it. Like I was my brother. I'm like,
so
we both. He was like, yeah. He was like, yo, that shit gonna go crazy. I was like, nah, that was it.
So. The vibe in the studio that night, when that happened that evening, was the same vibes that I'm gonna get for Goods, Bones Brigante, Sue Surf.
Yeah.
When C said at the end of the episode, do you see the staff's face? He meant that shit. Cause I'm literally, if you ever look at that right angle, that shit shaking like a motherfucker. I'm looking directly at C's. When he's not looking at Surf and he's looking all camera.
Yeah.
Me and C's just, what the going crazy, bro, because it's just wild.
Nah, Surf was
bugging. It was the same, but it was the same
that
thing.
That nigga said, my daughter had he said, my lawyer had my daughter's birthday now. Family. I was like, what, nigga? I was like, yeah, this nigga going shit.
And that was one take as well, bro, just like yours.
Yeah, we do that shit for real, though. We do that shit for real. I don't play with that shit.
I'm gonna keep it honest on this podcast, bro. They cancel me like they did Pepe Le Pew, bro, but I'm just saying, like, I'm outside, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know who's the first take, and you know who went 8 times, you know who went 9 times, all that. First takes only come to this table, bro.
Yeah, a lot of shit I did was one take though, and I don't write rap,
bro.
You don't write?
Bro, I'm telling you,
I don't write rap.
When you ask,
so you do 8 minutes without writing.
So listen,
yeah.
We got AB coming up.
Ain't nobody in my life who could tell. There's nobody in my life that can say they saw me write a rap with a pen.
So we got AB coming up here in a couple of weeks. Yeah. You can literally ask him yourself, who's the one artist? If you gotta ask, yo. My artist canceled on Sunday. I know it's Thursday, but can you get me a freestyle for Sunday?
It's us.
Sholi is the first one. Sholi is the first and only one who's calling because he knows Sholi is always gonna have something.
Nah, I deliver.
Every time.
Every time. Deliver for sure.
Every time.
He said he delivered, guaranteed.
Yeah, facts. You gotta how big say you gotta treat everything like it's your first and your last. Like I don't. Every time I'm gonna be on the platform, whether it's Shade 4 or 5, bars, opening up for somewhere, a feature, whatever. It's like it's motherfuckers that might hear me for the first time, and they gotta know what's going on. ASAP, right. And that's why I was on the fence about the Halloween shit. Because it's like, yo, it's some people who this is their first time. They're gonna see me for the first time with a lumberjack and a Jason mask. Like, what are we doing, bro?
This ain't me, man.
Yeah. That shit ended up.
That's not the real show.
You have to see every time Sholi heard something, bro. I swear, the funniest thing, bro, was Sholi's face every time I don't know say, so I need you to grab the body, drag it this way. He's just there. I bet. And he would get right exactly like that. He would get right into it. But you know in his head, he's like, what the fuck is you talking
No, because I know, like, I know my personality, and I know if I get on some bullshit,
yeah,
everybody else gonna get on some. But that always been me, like, not like I know super leader shit, but just like, I mean, if I'm in the class and the teacher say some shit, and I be like, man, fuck this. Everybody else is like, yeah, fuck this. Like, that's just my personality. So I'm like, if I get on some bullshit, annoyed on some bullshit, rap that on some bullshit, so it's just like, nah, let me keep it. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta rap that too, man. That's
Yeah. My coach used to say, don't be a cancer. Yeah, man.
Nah, honestly, everybody kind of. I think you was the first one that sent your verse, and then you was the first one to send it in.
It was a challenge too, like, cause I don't rap on drill. So it was a challenge, like, let me see what I could get off in here. Let me see if I could still say the shit I like saying in drill.
You kind of mixed that in a little bit. I don't know if you remember the ball completely, but I know you said something about like AB. If you call me, I got you. Some shit like that.
Shout out to my bitches in the. What I said. I got bitches in the tribe and the trade. New Haven bitches know I dick swell. Like shit
yeah. That was
shit like that is still witty.
Yeah, exactly. Have some
most
fun
of the
with
time, the drill shit be like shock value.
Yeah.
Like, I made that bitch get an abortion.
Say some crazy shit.
And they just say some wild shit.
Don DeMarco.
I like that shit though. I love that shit about the Detroit rap scene.
Yeah, they be saying some
because it's real street niggas, but they're also wildin'.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They wildin', saying shit that's like off the wall, and it's just showing like, damn, my nigga, you don't got be gangster 24/7, bro. Like, you could have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's alright.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know what I mean? When I listen to their shit, and they just be saying off the rail shit, I be liking that shit. That shit be dope.
There's certain shit, bro. There's certain shit that I thought I wouldn't like that I'm just like,
yeah, I'm into all that shit.
This is kind of it. Like, I like it. Like, I never thought beforehand. I never thought. AB put me on and I put it on to it, bro. I got it on. What you say? Documented. It's documented.
It's
documented.
My bio. Shimmy Portier, Shorty the Holy One.
Documented, nigga. New shit, nigga.
Sure.
Fuck.
I bet.
AB was the one that put me on the pop, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember listening to Favi for the first time. Okay. And I remember saying, yo, bro, I don't know what it is. This Favi kid got it. I don't know what it is. I remember first time. But he can say the same shit on every track.
But that's why I like they shit, because Favi got this shit where he be like, as soon as I step in it, I'm repping it. Straight head nods, no handshakes. I ain't trying to get affectionate. And I'm like, yo, like, you heard niggas say, I ain't fucking with niggas, or fuck niggas, but you ain't never heard a nigga say, I ain't trying to get affectionate.
That's it.
That's live, bro. Like,
Bobby,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be affectionate with you niggas. You heard me? Like, I hear that shit and it's like, yo, I like shit like that. Like that.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, but we was in Miami, right? Yo, the team gonna hate me for this one. We was in Miami. We was on our way through South Beach. AB, we was in the hotel, right? Love you, Brody. You already know. AB hit us up, and he's like, "Yo, we gonna do this freestyle in Atlanta. Let's go to Miami right after. Let's go chill in Miami.
I need to be on bars on I-95 staff if that's how y'all moving."
Oh, bro, bro, if I gotta double up the price so you could be with us, I'm with it.
Nah, fuck it, I got some shit
to
spin.
Listen, it's on cam. It's on cam.
Move around with niggas.
Yo, listen, man, my plus one got a plus one, so don't make a fuss, son. You heard Sholi's coming with me, man.
Oh, shit.
He's like that. Bars on I-95 staff, bro.
I like that. How'd that go? My plus one got a plus one.
So don't make a fuss, son. Little bars here, man, but I'm not like you.
Dog house got a dog house. I like it. I like it. My plus one got a plus one, pussy.
So don't make a fuss one. But yeah, man, like
I know what the fuck it is. We pulling up, and my plus one got a plus one, nigga.
Sholi's with me.
I gotta get in character.
No, Sholi's with me everywhere. Sholi's with me everywhere now, man.
See, it's ugly.
I told Sholi I'm sending him a Yaooo Army shirt, man.
It's ugly now. You know.
Yeah. My little homie, your big homie. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yo, Shorty.
Yeah.
You ain't pick it up till I put it down. You just bought it because I showed it.
What else?
You ain't knew what to do with it till I was done with it. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
It's a podcast.
You got a good memory? You got a good memory?
That's a fact.
Don't forget it then.
Okay.
Huh?
That's a bar.
Yo! If I use that shit, I hope whoever use it don't say
That was a bar.
You gotta make sure they don't say no. Memory? Nah.
I'm deleting those comments. I'm deleting those comments. I'm deleting those comments.
Man,
That's enough for that.
this tequila got me hot.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't gonna finish this shit, but I might.
Yeah, that's how I ain't gonna show you.
Before this shit turned into
Let's go, man.
finishing the what?
What is that?
Finishing the 7 shots?
7 shots?
Yeah, that shit was. Bro, this is a triple shot now after I drink
That
it.
shit was like a.
You poured me a lot of liquor, bro.
Like
There was
half a
no.
cup.
Alright, so surely.
Give him like a half a red
There
cup.
was no camera.
What is a half
pointing
a
at
red
that cup
cup?
to see the 7 shots.
I ain't trying to convict you.
I'm gonna go with
Half a
3
pint.
shots.
Ain't no-
3
ain't no
shots.
judging,
3
bro.
shots.
Ain't no trial.
Get that nigga like a quarter pint, half a pint.
Bro, this shit is a
Like a half
this
a
is
cup.
a lot. Nigga, they can see how many times I drink this shit. This a lot of
Is
liquor.
that a
over
full on
here.
shot though?
Nah, it's like a quadruple shot.
I know we drink tequila.
Hey, yo, look. I'm gonna show you on camera. I'm gonna show you on camera.
Look, check it out.
That's 1 shot.
So
True or false?
So pour me a
Yeah,
shot right
that's
there.
about an ounce.
So pour me a shot right there.
I'm gonna pour you another shot.
It's a trip.
Is that last one enough for a shot?
A little less. I pour it in here.
Bro,
you heard?
So we gonna take the shot.
The holy one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We waiting for Rocky. We waiting for Rocky. Sawyer's in. Come on, Rocky. Rocky.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. Come on, get it together.
Oh, I got blood clot, Rocky.
Blood clot. I'll go out and bread.
My yards. Yeah. You want more?
Show love every fucking time.
Yeah.
Big guy that show coming through the YaooItzaPodcast. This shit was like,
We here. It's hot.
Yo.
fucking
And I need y'all to understand. Sholi's hat match his jacket. Not yellow to yellow. Exact yellow to yellow.
And this the baby blue brim, the patch, and the.
Come on, say DJ, best city in the world, New York! Yeah!
It's different shit. Jim Carrey, Shirley the Holy One, man. Drew Carrymore, y'all know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yo,
Play with me, nigga.
I mean, this thing got more AKAs, bro.
We outside.
Oh, we gotta get more AKAs, bug.
We outside, man.
Yo, we missing out on AKAs, bro. What the fuck is wrong with
You
us,
gotta
man?
have your aliases right when you're moving through the street.
AKA the Puerto Rican Buzz Lightyear, nigga. Fuck out of here, you heard?
Yo, he dropped like 40, he dropped like 40 AKAs. Y'all, I don't know. We had to run this shit back. It's like 6
That
hours.
was right, man.
You got them shits down. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so Shirley, man.
Yeah.
Y'all smell everything, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wanted you to ask like a question or two while they was tapped in and shit.
Yo.
Live, man. What do people want to know?
Right now, honestly,
What do people want to know?
what's next from Shirley?
180, the project with 183rd.
183rd Street, 183rd Street. Wow, that's home team, nigga. BX shit. You heard?
That shit called Billions. The shit was Shump dropping called Dope Sample. And I got like 2 or 3 videos off the 183rd shit that I'm gonna be dropping, and I got I'm shooting a video for the Shump shit this Saturday.
Yeah.
And going after weather break. I mean, I got this ice cream record that's out of here. Remember, I said that. Shirley ice cream.
Ice cream.
2020 we gonna
Remember that
right
shit.
here.
I told y'all niggas when we was on live the other day. I told you I'm gonna dominate this summer, and I'm gonna stand on.
Yeah.
Shirley ice cream.
Yeah.
Remember, that's
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Not just the summer of the year.
But the world opening back up. Like, I'm a dominate this summer. I'm
That's on
stand
point.
on that.
Okay.
Like, just to make it be clear.
So just to be safe, one more question before we go. Show Love face mask. I need a Show Love 3 face mask. Are we doing Show Love 3?
I don't know if I'm gonna do a Show Love 3. I don't know. I don't know. That might be ill, like the Trinity.
I mean,
it's gonna be Show Love 3, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit or something. That'd be wild. I'm gonna dance on it if I do that.
Yo,
Show Love 3, the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. The Father, Son, and the
Holy One. Oh my God, this is perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And we out like that.
Yo, man.
Going on. Billions on the way. Dope sample on the way. We at the Yaoooo. It's a podcast. I'm with my nigga Verbo. My nigga East. Over politics.
Yeah.
203 to 860. Bridgeport, New Haven.
What else?
Hartford. Niggas ain't know what to do with it till I was done with it. They ain't pick it up till I put it down.
Oh my God.
Because I sold it, nigga. Back up off me like
Hey, yo.
I mean, it's documented. Hello, check my bio.
Hello. Yo, Viacom, stop fucking playing with this man, bro. I'm not gonna tell you again. If by the end of this year, surely is not in my top 10 end of the year New Year's Eve shit.
Yeah.
I'm shooting up the Capitol, man. I said that shit on camera, man.
I'm not shooting up the Capitol.
He ain't doing shit. It's me, man. EOI95, man. Yo, it's a podcast. Surely in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
We out of here.
Yeah.